The next statement which we are going to discuss is the pass statement. Now, it is used when a statement is required syntactically, but you don't want to execute any code for it yet. So I'm just going to explain what we have here. So we have a simple for loop, and we're going through a range from 1 to 6. Now, the 1 to 6 is going to return to us, 1 to 5, which we are discussing. Now we have an if condition here that says if the number is equals to 3. Then right here we have pass. Now the reason why we put pass here is because there's some other action that we want to perform if the number is equals to 3. But we are not ready to write it yet. So we're just going to put pass. So what Python is going to do is if the number is equals to 3, that is if the current number in the iteration is equals to 3, it's going to come here and see pass. So pass is just basically telling the interpreter that you should just continue and ignore. Sorry, not continue. It's just telling the interpreter that you should ignore and move to the next instruction, which is print num. So it doesn't necessarily do anything. It's just basically a placeholder. It's used as a temporary placeholder. So what that means is that since we don't want to write anything yet, we don't want to write the code that needs to be executed yet, but we need this condition to be there. We're just going to put pass, and we can come back in future to write the program, to write the condition which is going to be executed. Now, like I said earlier, it is a statement that it is used when a statement is required syntactically, but you don't want to execute any code yet. So let's say we need to really check if the current number is equals to 3. And if it is equals to 3, there's some action we want to perform. But if we're not ready to write the code to perform that specific action yet, we can just put in pass. And what the Python interpreter is going to do is it's going to see pass and just move on to execute the next line of code. So once I run this program, you're going to see that we get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 being printed out. So we get 1 to 5 being printed out because when the number was 1, it came, is the number equals to 3? It said no, then it just printed 1. Then it did the same to 2, it's printed 2. And when the number became 3, it checked. If the number is equals to 3, then what do we want to do? We want to pass. Now, since the number indeed was equals to 3 at that third iteration, we just told this to pass. Now, pass means just move to the next line and continue executing the program. And then it's printed 3. So that is exactly how pass works. And that is how the pass, the continue, and the break statements work in Python. That is how they all work. Now, if you have any question, as per usual, please feel free to ask a question and I will reply.